Stay savage, your boy Shino Ben Turl. What's poppin'? Today we are back, and guess what? This time we're gonna be talking about Sarada Uchiha. We're gonna have ourselves some Boruto, Naruto, Next Generation discussion. The reason why I want to talk about Sarada because Sarada has a lot going on, in terms of her character in the future. And if you guys have played Naruto Road to Boruto, that shit probably lets you know a lot about Sarada right off the back in terms of how she develops and shit like that. So that's one thing I want to see from Sarada, is a lot of development, a lot of different things. So I'm gonna discuss what I want to see from Sarada. I'm going to discuss some things that I think personally would happen with Sarada in terms of her KK Genkai, in terms of her Sharingan and shit like that. So these are just going to be like my personal thoughts and my personal opinions. If you guys have your own personal thoughts and personal opinions, make sure you leave those in the comment section below. I'm always open to hear what you guys got to say. And the reason why I want to discuss this a little bit, because Sarada is pretty much the only Uchiha left. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talks about how Sasuke repopulated the Uchiha, but he only had one child. And Sakura, she ain't no damn Uchiha for real. She just got a last name. So, with that being said, I hope you guys are excited about today's episode. Make sure you take that W, hit that like button, and with that being said, finally, let's get into today's episode.
Whipping all this dope up in the chopper. We fuck all you bitches at the trapper. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. I can't trust you, I can't give you real address. They don't mean that be like Jerry Stacker. I might fall in love with my trappers.
Alright, so looking at Sarada Uchiha, right? Straight up off the back, in the beginning of Boruto, Naruto, Next Generations, we have Sarada on some snotty nose, stuck up kind of shit. It's probably one of those things that I didn't really appreciate from Sarada, but at the same time, I can respect it, because at the time, Boruto was doing some klutzy shit. Boruto made a dramatic entrance with the train. You remember when he basically was with Denki and shit like that? He came flying in with the train and shit like that. So straight off the back, it's one of those situations where you look at Boruto, and you're just like, hey, I don't want to be associated with him. He's known as a troublemaker. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, you're a troublemaker too. They kind of lump everybody together. Birds of feather flock together, shit like that. Everybody likes Naruto, so we all watch Naruto together and shit like that. So it's one of those things where we have Sarada who don't want that to happen to her. She don't want to be lumped in that category with him. So she basically just says, hey, my mom is friends with his mom, and my mom was on the team with his dad and shit like that. My dad and his dad are best friends and shit like that. That's my only association with him. And so far from Sarada, we've only seen a number of moments where we honestly can say she was 100% like Sakura. We seen the moment when they were basically boys against girls in the school. She was so much like Sakura in that instance. It was probably one of the most annoying situations I've ever seen. Then there was outside, they was basically having class outside. She was acting like Sakura again, calling Boruto an idiot, as well as the whole Chocho episode with the class rep and shit like that. Sumiri, some shit like that. I always say her name wrong. Her name is so fucking weird. But we've seen Sarada have a lot of different moments. We've seen Sarada, have these little Sakura, I call them Sakura spazzes, because Sakura, she gets on my nerves. She makes me spaz. She makes me want to fucking click out. So every time she acts like that, it honestly pisses me off. There's a lot of different things I can say about Sarada that makes me have a lot of different mixed emotions. Because one day, I'm just all for Sarada because I read the manga. If I'm reading through the manga, Sarada acts a lot like Sasuke in the manga. But when you hear her voice in the anime and you see her early on in the anime and see her just acting like Sakura, it's just like, yo, I like you. You're one of my favorite Naruto Next Generation characters. Why are you acting like Sakura? Stop. I can't deal with it, But then there's moments where she goes and becomes completely like Sasuke. This was one of the moments that just happened in the last episode. We see her basically on some loser-ish, what I mean? And what I mean by loser-ish, if you guys remember when Naruto and Sasuke always, they're working together, they're doing some team shit together, Sasuke has a tendency to call him a loser. You're like, oh, you such a loser. But at the same time, it's still in a playful manner. They're still accomplishing some shit together. They still fighting together, or they just finished beating somebody's ass. Still on some cooperation type shit, but it's poking fun. You know what I mean? So it's I don't completely hate you, but at the same time, you get on my fucking nerves, you loser. At the same time, it's just not giving them a satisfactory, but oh, good job, hell. You know what I mean? So we seen that from Sarada. We seen that from Sarada in the last episode with Boruto. Once they was fighting against the possessed chakra, always. And then we seen a lot of combinations with them, some strategicness when Sarada threw the Demon Wind Shuriken, when Boruto came out the Demon Wind Shuriken. It reminded me of the old school Naruto and Sasuke combination, man. I'm talking about in part 1 when you used to see Naruto and Sasuke always teaming up against other people and shit like that. That shit was honestly crisp. And all honestly, it's gonna be dope watching her develop because in the first beginning episodes we see her 100% acting like Sakura. Then in the last episode we got a little bit of Sasuke, but if you guys read the manga chapters, she's not completely completely like Sasuke. She's not completely like Sakura. It's kind of like a mix, but it's like a hint of Sakura with more of a Sasuke, because she's always just looking and observing, or she's always making sure, you know, Boruto's doing the right thing. She's always on him, you know. She's like, yo, pay attention, yo, we on a mission, yo, are you paying attention, are you listening to the sensei's commands and shit like that? So, you know, you see Sarada, you know, giving her own little personality mixed with her father and her mother personality, which is really dope. You know, the combination of those two, it's weird. It's really weird, because, you know, Sakura acts like Naruto. A lot of people beg to differ, but Sakura does act like Naruto. They kind of have that loud, you know, obnoxious personality, but, you know, Naruto later on becomes lovable, versus Sakura still is the most hated motherfucker in the entire series. It, like, bro, I just can't stand that motherfucker. I just really can't. So one thing I want to see from Sarada is her developing techniques from her father, but extending them, making them better, making them hers. And one thing is for certain, if you play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Road to Boruto, when she uses the lightning flicker shit, then when she uses the lightning fist shit, I forgot what the name of the jutsu was. Somebody let me know in the comment section. I know you guys are waiting to correct me. You love doing that. So this is the moment where I tell you, go ahead, correct the boy. But, you know, seeing her like add like the fucking chakra enhanced punches with fucking lightning and shit like that, that was really dope. I thought that was really cool to see. You know what I'm saying? That goes to show how she's adding her own flair to what her mother and what her father has taught her, or basically what she's developed from knowing her mother and her father, or what her mother has taught her about Sasuke. Because I can't really say what Sasuke has taught her, because Sasuke ain't really never fucking there. Like, this man is always gone. And that's another thing I want to talk about. Like, you know, we got Sarada versus we got getting a boy from Sasuke. You know, honestly, I expected Sasuke to have a child that was a boy, you know, and it was one of those things that was like caught me off guard. It's like, wait, so, you know, Sasuke's like successor is Sarada, and it's kind of interesting to look at. But then I was always, you know, giving my own little personal traits where I was like, oh, well, what if, you know, Sasuke would have had like some twins or some shit? What if he would have had a boy and a girl, you know, and they would have both been like Sakura and one been like Sasuke? And I thought that would have been unique, you know, just to see Sarada acting like, you know, Sasuke, and then seeing the boy acting like Sakura, you know, completely switching roles and stuff like that. Another thing is, a lot of people like to say that Sasuke repopulated Uchiha, he brought the Uchiha clan back and shit like that. I've seen so many comments of people saying that he repopulated the Uchiha clan, and I'm just like, what? How did he repopulate it? And then one person actually had the audacity to say, you know, he repopulated the Uchiha clan while Naruto did nothing about the Uzumaki clan. And I'm thinking to myself, like, if Sasuke repopulated it with just him and Sakura and Sarada, right? Didn't Naruto repopulate the Uzumaki clan a lot better than him, because there's Himawari, Boruto, Hinata, and him? Like, I was just confused about that. Like, you know, I mean, I know a lot of you guys probably be like, who the fuck said that? Yeah, honestly, I'm not gonna point no elbows, but the person that's probably watching this shit saying first. But you know, it's one of those things where I was just like, goddamn, you know, what the fuck? How can you say that? And now, since we're on the subject of there not being a whole bunch of Uchihas around, you know, why did they do that? Like, why did they make it where, you know, there was only, you know, just Sarada? You know, like, what if she would have had a brother, he would have got sick, you know, eventually he would have died, his eyes would have needed to be taken out, you know, Sarada would have got the Mangekyo Sharingan, and, you know, after she uses it so much, maybe her eyes would have got weak, and her brother would have been like, well, I'm already dying, you know, here, take mine, you know, you can use mine for the future, or vice versa, some shit like that. Because right now, honestly, what are we gonna see from Sarada? Like, how she's gonna get her Mangekyo Sharingan? I know she can get a Mangekyo from traumatic loss. Right now, I want Sakura to die. Kill Sakura. It'll be the best. Damn. Oh shit. My bad. If they kill off Sakura, I'll be in that bitch like, oh happy day, oh happy day, when Jesus what? When Jesus, boy, if they kill off Sakura, I'll be so happy. I know it'd be traumatic for Sarada. Honestly, you know, Sarada, I'm sorry, you know, that's your mom and shit like that. But if they killed her off in the show in order to give her the Mangekyo, that would be lovely. You know, what is a better traumatic loss than seeing your mother die in front of your face? You know, I don't wish that on nobody but fictional characters. And like Sarada, I want Sakura to go. Get that bitch out of here. Like, honestly, keep it real. Keep it a buck. Keep it 1,000. If you want Sarada to stay, if you want if you want Sakura to stay, you want Sakura to stay alive in the Boruto anime, press 1 in the chat. If not, press 2. Honestly, I better see a whole bunch of fucking 2s in the chat or the comments. But honestly, you know, watching that shit, you know what I'm saying, and seeing like how she's gonna develop and seeing like the potential that she's gonna have, it's gonna be really dope. But still, like the traumatic loss is gonna be like crazy. And on top of that, what if they do kill off Sasuke? A lot of people were like, all right, so if they, a lot of people been saying this too. If you kill off Naruto, you killing off half of your fan base. Like, because like everybody's in love with Naruto. Everybody loves Naruto because it's called Naruto. Naruto name is in Boruto. Boruto, Naruto, next generation. Like, you know, you can't go nowhere without Naruto. You know, it's one of those things where it's like Naruto is always gonna be a staple. So if you kill Naruto, you're basically gonna have a fan base. And if you kill Sasuke, you killing half of the fan base. You know what I'm saying? And then if you kill Hinata, that's a little bit of portion of the fan base. I feel like Hinata fan base is a little bit bigger than Sakura. I do know there's a lot of Sakura lovers out there, but there's also more Sakura haters than there are Sakura lovers. I've seen so many people bash Sakura to like the 9 million trillion infinity power. Like it's just like, what the fuck, you know? People just hate that bitch. Honestly, I hate that bitch. I can't lie. So, you know, it's just one of those things where we can't wait to see the development. And then on top of that, her main goal, Sarada's main goal is becoming Hokage, you know. So eventually she's going to get the Mangekyo through some means. I don't know about the transplant for the eyes. I don't know how the fuck that's going to happen with nobody else being an Uchiha around. But her main goal is to be Hokage. So that's going to be one thing that make Tobirama Senju toss and turn in his motherfucking grave. Like, that's just going to have him hitting backflips in his grave due to the fact that, you know, Uchiha has finally excelled and became Hokage. And I do feel like she should be the Hokage that everybody looks for, or the Hokage that becomes the one to lead the village and unify the people, kind of like Naruto did. And it's gonna fuck a lot of people up because she's an Uchiha, and everybody looked at Uchiha as if they were evil. You know, there was this evil group of people that was in the village, and everybody treated him really badly. So, you know, just seeing him, not seeing him, but seeing her take on that role, you know, it's kind of like Sasuke's father wanted to take on that role and shit like that. He wanted to be the first leader of the first Uchiha leader of the village outside of Madara, but as the actual Hokage. You know, seeing Sarada actually come back and fulfill everybody's dreams and doing that shit would be really, really dope to see. You know, it's one of those things where you just want to see so much from the character, and it's just so much to talk about. Like, it's just a lot of things, and it's all over the place, because I never really jot this down. I just kind of openly talk about how I feel about each character individually in each video, and you know, you just end up being all over the place. And it's just one of those things where I just really want to see her develop into a really good character. You know, it's just like Sakura got shafted, bro. After people started realizing Hinata was gonna be Naruto's love choice, and you know, Sakura was stuck on Sasuke, and you know, after she did that whole Naruto I love you shit, I think that's when everybody completely started hating Sakura. When Sakura told Naruto I love you, I'm not after Sasuke anymore, everybody was like, yeah bitch, you guys to go, you gotta be killed. Like, I think that's when everybody had the 100% turning point for her. I know some people were on the fence, and I know some people was already over the fence, but the complete turning point for the people that was on the fence was her telling Naruto she loved him. So just let me know your personal thoughts and your personal opinions on Sarada in the comment section below. Let me know how you feel about her. Let me know what you think is going to happen with her development and stuff like that. With that being said, my name is Shino Ben Trill. Stay true and stay real. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and until next time, see you guys later. Bye.